Heyo everybody and welcome to a very complicated start of a DRG video. I was going to do the Gauntlet mod, and then I'm like, okay, the Gauntlet mod has put me in a terrible mood to start because of hopefully stuff that'll get fixed. Then I was going to be like, okay, so what can I do next? I guess I can do Mark for Death. And then I started looking at Mark for Death and I'm just like, I don't want to play with that. I don't want to play with people at the moment, and I don't want to play with Mark for Death. So what's another thing? And then I just clicked on M1000 again and saw Super Cooling Chamber. I'm like, I could do this build again. I haven't done this build in a while. And that is the title of the video, Gigachad Scout. A long time ago, I'm talking about, way back when before Seasons came out, Super Cooling Chamber and Double Barrel were absolutely horrible. Double Barrel used to be a clean? I think it used to be a clean where it fired both your shells at once and that was it. It gave you maybe a damage bonus, I'm not too sure. I think it was a clean, and then it got reworked into the Double Barrel that we see nowadays, where it's focusing more on the shockwave and actually has, firing one shell or, two shells, and it counts your ammo accordingly. And then also, Super Cooling Chamber used to be absolutely horrible. Let me take a look at this. It used to not give you that much focus shot damage, and it used to not have the you can see the weak point damage bonus going from 20 to 3. That's such a weird thing to put in. So what does this mean? This means 20 is actually turning into a 60 when I use my focus shot. It used to not have this, and it used to do a little bit less focus shot damage out of the gate. So it wasn't a very good overclock either. And there was a Gigachad Scout build where you're just like, I take full damage, and then we go to this, and we also take full damage. And now, with it being changed, I no longer have to take full damage. Will I take full damage? I mean, I could, but I don't want to. I want to actually have some fun here. So I'm taking this build for Double Barrel and this build for Super Cooling Chamber. Does this build for Super Cooling Chamber actually sound reasonable? No. Am I taking it anyway? Oh, absolutely. And what are we doing besides that? We're also going to be doing a industrial sabotage. Can we get an industrial sabotage that is not vanilla? I assume that is no. I am also relatively certain that last time I did Gigachad Scout, the Hazard 5 Plus didn't exist. So we're going to be getting a lot more bugs. We're going to get a lot more variety of bugs. And also, stingtails exist, and I can Super Cooling Chamber a stingtail and proceed to be like, get fucked. And that is possibly going to be my most favorite part of this video. Alright, so we are dropping into... What the hell was that? That was an exploder. A industrial sabotage on salt pits with kill 15 exploders as the secondary objective. That's a loot bug that's moving at Mach 5. I genuinely like sabotage as just a mission type. I think it is, other than its unchanging length, I think it is a perfectly fine, I think it's a perfectly fine mission, to be honest. Ooh, we have jet boots as well. Hey, how many times have I been getting jet boots in the last missions? There was 2 on the Elite Deep Dive, and then, fuck. And then, whenever I was doing the Gauntlet, I was inside the game, and it proceeded to give me jet boots. Thank you, loot bug? Just, like, swing right by me, I guess? Oh, that is an exploder. Fuck! Dude, I keep getting distracted by these loot bugs. I have failed this, like, 2 more times, past the initial times that you saw me fail, because I just keep looking at the loot bugs that are passing at Mach 5, because they really do know what they're doing. Like, look at them. They're so cute that they need to die. Come here, little bastard. So I haven't really been doing much. I have been working on a tier list for a little bit. I haven't been updating it all too much. I've been like, oh yeah, there's a I'm doing a tier list, and then I recorded one character of the tier list, and now I am recording a different video, or at least, you know, I was considering what thing I would be... Hey, look, a stingtail that I can just fucking... Absolutely cooked, dude. Did you see that shit? Just melee him. Who cares? Oh, there's another bug. Hey, look, guess what? I have this. I need to not be here. Yeah, sure, just super cooling chamber, that guy. Who cares about him? Alright, super cooling chamber is one of my favorite overclocks in the game, and that is just because it freaking exists. Did Bosco kill this shell? Hi. Did Bosco kill the shellback? The answer is, might surprise you. It's a wild no. So that's what I've been doing as of recently. I've also been working on a... does this kill you in one hit? Surprisingly, no. But I've also been working on a different video, which is a testing for if Warthog Choke is actually worth it or not. Because I will just say, straight up, without any knowledge of the testing, Choke is not worth it because pellets exist, and pellets works while you are close, and pellets will only ever, like, function when you are far away. And... like, from the results of the testing for now, which is I have base Warthog with pellets, with choke, and then if I took ammo. And that is, I've killed, I think each one I have killed, I think 26 web spitters at the moment, because I'm not gonna do 100, because the other option is do 50 or 100, and honestly, I couldn't be fucking bothered. And it's looking like... pellets increases the reliability by like 20% of killing a web spitter at 40-meter range, and then you get a 50% reduction or something like that. You get a 50% increase in reliability. Like, oh, I can kill this in under 2 shots or whatever. Listen, man, I will try and explain it a little bit better in the actual video. But at the moment, it's just, like, I am currently fighting for my life, apparently. Why is there so many of these guys? I should have taken, instead of IFGs, I should have taken the little ones that pew, 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 and stun bugs. The stun sweepers, that's what they're called. Why do I always seem to do sabotages while I'm scout? It's because scout is very good at sabotage, because, oh, you have to defend Haxie. Okay, Haxie's broken. What do? I just walk this way, and then I walk back, and now Haxie's fixed. And then, like, the whole caretaker thing, oh, what is that solved with? That's solved with me having 50 billion ammo and it not really mattering. It's kind of really freaking... I turned off HDR on my monitor because I started playing Control recently, and HDR, I turned it on for that one game. And now my monitor, like, turns... whenever I Alt-Tab... That's really fucking rude. Can I fucking help you? I think he's dead. No, surprisingly, he is absolutely not. And he just dealt, like, a bunch of damage to me. Can I help all of you? You're dead. Congratulations. Can I get a... Can I get a guard, please? Yeah, you. That's not you. Get out of here. I don't want you in the game. This is... could be... Fuck. Don't hit me. Thank you. This could be done a lot better, but at the moment, it's fine, right? It's just fine. Okay, grab him. You did it. Wonderful. Now we have a friend. Is the Stingtail dead? Did Bosco kill the Stingtail? I'm going to assume yes, because I don't see the Stingtail anymore. Thank you, Web Spitter on the ground that just flipped around and shot me in the face. Does there have to be a, whatever the hell this is, the Glyphid tunnels right next to me? Please don't have disturbed it, dude. Okay, Bosco, that's kind of a dick move. You think about that? Alright, so we are heading to the first power station, which should be just over there. That is absolutely horrible. Fuck. If only this charged, like, a little bit faster. I'm talking, like, it charges 10% faster. It would be such a better overclock in my eyes. It is still a very good overclock in my eyes, but it's just, It's kinda... Can we not be attacking me right out the get-go? Hi. That's fucking rude. I think I missed as well, because of the freaking thing. Did I miss? No, I definitely didn't. It's also dead, my dude. I did just see that correctly. There is a core stone. Are we doing core stone? I mean, like, yeah, why not? There's... I'm going to make it, right? Core stone's not gonna, like, take me from full not dead to dead. And there's just no sniper turrets? There is. Give me a moment. There's 2 sniper turrets, actually. I think I just heard a sniper turret. I mean, this one's dead. Absolutely dead. That's a big golden loot bug, dude. Look at him. That thing's a chungus. Oh my god. So one of the things about supercooling chamber... Why is there so many loot bugs right there? So one of the things about supercooling chamber is that it can one-shot patrol bots. Now, the other thing about supercooling chamber is that would be a neat fact if there was patrol bots to kill. Can you give me patrol bots, please, game? I swear, if that's not patrol bot... Oh, it is. It is patrol bots. There's also 2 goo bombers, which also die in one shot. Is goo bomber okay? Well, no, it definitely isn't. And now there's this guy, which is also gone bye-bye. Yeah, you're getting super cooling chambered as well. In fact, you would if you didn't immediately try to shoot me. Can we... Thank you. Now, I am taking this mission very, very slow because I have just been, like, kind of chilling out. Nothing really matters. I have a decent build. I was about to say very good build, but I don't consider this a very good build. I consider this a decent build. Like, you have pretty much every basis covered. Would I take this into Publix? Yeah, I absolutely would. I would take pretty much anything I wanted into Publix. Do I expect to be carrying with this build? Oh, yeah, absolutely. I'm freaking Scout, dude. Scout should be able to at least carry and, you know, revive everybody, and that's it. If you're a bad Scout, that's also fine. This game, you know, do whatever the heck you want. Anyway, let's do the hackbot. What time is it? It's 12 minutes 20 into the mission, and I have just started the hackbot. Yeah, timing in these missions doesn't fucking matter. It absolutely doesn't. Where are all these bugs? There is a... That his horns blocked it? You gotta be fucking kidding me. Okay, thank you. His horns blocked the shot. I hate stingtails so much. I genuinely do hate stingtails. That is not even a bait or anything, it's just I don't like stingtails. I don't think their horns should be absolutely blocking all of my shots. Also, there's a problem with this in the fact that Haxie's gonna take a bunch of damage. It's fine. Haxie's fine. Don't worry about it. We've got bogeys. Where's the bow and where's the geese? I fucking hate it's because I haven't played with super cooling chamber so much, is that I keep... It may be because I've played with the, what is it? The other upgrade. I forget what the other upgrade's called. It's like charging coils or whatever. I haven't played with those or I haven't... That's a lot of things that I don't really want to deal with. There is also a patrol bot, and hopefully that patrol bot comes over here so I can kill it. Get all of those out of here. Reboot Haxie. It doesn't really matter how long this takes, because it is absolutely gonna be dead by the time we get hit by a web spitter in the face, and hopefully there's not that stingtail that I think I heard. I actually don't know if I heard a stingtail. I'm just going to assume I did and walk away from it. Pardon me, everybody. I think everybody here needs to get citation for existing, and the only cure for that is being dead. So, you know, you guys, please follow in line, you know, nice orderly line to die perfectly fine, alright? Yeah, this was totally easy. I mean, most of the time solo Haxie is just, like, free, dude. The only times that it's not is when you're me, and you realize that you have a problem with probably a lot of things, to be honest. Why would you walk up to a slasher and try and kill it like that? There is almost no reason to do it. The reason is because I had a Skull Crusher Ales and I want my vampire. But you're full HP. Yeah, but I want my vampire. That's not good. Where is that? It is directly in front of me. Well, that means we walk backwards, throw our IFG here, and wait a little bit, wait a little bit, wait a little bit. Can I get a bug? No. I think I threw this IFG a little bit wrong, but it's fine. Like, it'll be just entirely fine, right? You know, I think that went fairly well. Can this, Glyphid... Thank you. Okay, that hit me, apparently. Thank you, Molly, for walking in front of me. Did that matter? No, it didn't. Why does this room kinda suck? There is so many Glyphid tunnels that I am bound to aggro one during the events of this mission, or during the events of this Haxie. So, what's the solution for that? Just aggro it now, forehead. Bosco? Kill. Kill! Okay, well, Bosco's not killing, so I'm gonna have to rely on myself for this. Hi, what's going on? You wanna fly into my view? Okay, you know, he is actively avoiding me. Thank you, and then I get a good shot because I'm kinda dumb, and he's dead. Alright, well, there you go. That is not next. That is an entire wave. And some of the... Bosco, can you fucking come here and deal with some of this? Because there's about to be a lot of bugs, like, in my Oh, wait, no, I should cut them off. I should cut them off right here, because this is where I should throw the IFG, and then they'll all probably die. Unless there's a Stingtail. And then the Stingtail will just, like, murder me. It'll be funny, alright? And by it'll be funny, I mean, that's a Stingtail. Is the Stingtail dead? Yes, the Stingtail is dead. Does one shot of that kill a Stingtail? Like, actually? That's insane, dude. Hi, Golden Loot Bug. I assumed that you were in the other room, and I wouldn't be seeing you for the entirety of the mission. But apparently, you're here? Alright, so I mined a gold chunk during this, and I will be keeping it around for the Haxie section, because, I can? Like, just straight up I can? Do I only have 4 or 3 shots? No, I have full shots. Alright, so this should be fine. Most of the bugs should be taking a while to get here, because they're gonna spawn on the other side of this, and then they're gonna come over. Now, the problem with that is, there's already a shellback. Does that matter? No, that's because the shellback is gone, alright? Alright, you ready for this? Bang! He's not dead. Bang? Okay, bang. Absolutely cooked, dude. Get absolutely wrecked. Okay, well, Haxie already exploded. I will be using this gold chunk to kill, alright? I am dangerous and in charge. I really don't want to hit Steve, though, so, you know, if Steve could just keep out of the way, it would be nice. Look at that. I don't know where the gold chunk went. Come here. I also don't know if that can, hit... Hiya! Aha! Wow, that did actual decent damage. That's kind of insane. Alright, I'm tossing this. Pardon me, you don't get to exist anymore, and also, you absolutely don't get to exist anymore. And then I need the gold chunk, please. Hiya! Absolutely cooking, dude. This gold chunk is pogged. Alright. Oh my god. Oh my god. I got hit with a slasher, a web spitter, and a basic guard all at once. This poor fucking... Okay, well... Maybe I'm not cooking anymore. Maybe we're in the fridge and we're currently cold. I don't think it matters. I think I'm gonna get out of here. Yeah, dude. I like how Haxie, whenever you build Haxie for the first time, or, like, you know, Haxie broke and is currently immortal, it still, like, draws aggro. That's really good. Hi? Goodbye? Goodbye? Please lower yourself a little bit. Never mind, don't lower yourself at all. You're goodbye. There is a septic spreader doesn't get killed with this instantly, huh? Well, that's kind of awful. Luckily, I can still just come over here and toss down a grenade, and now this whole wave's just, like, absolutely and unequivocally cooked. I can't even see any of the bugs because there's so many fucking bodies. All right, I saw the septic spreader. It's now gone. Goodbye. Oh lord. All right, let's start this caretaker boss fight. This shouldn't be too bad. It will just be the main worries will be the tentacle arms, and that's pretty much it. That is the entire difficulty of caretaker is the tentacle arms. Can I shoot through that immediately? Can I shoot that through that now? Yes. That's weird. That's a good bit of programming. I don't know if the shield coming down makes it so, like, I can shoot through the part that isn't, or if it was just the fact that the whole shield was down. Also, the main problem will be the fact that I have to stand still to charge my shots, but that is very simply, I'm gonna get rid of these two real quick. I don't know if that kills it immediately, but I think 2 shots does. Yeah, 2 shots definitely does. Get rid of that. Which, oh, I'm sorry, little loot bug. Hopefully he didn't die. I assume he did, though, because I did just light a loot bug on fire. And this is the last one. You've got to be kidding me. Okay, sure, dude. Okay, now we're on to the eye. The problem with the eye is I only have supercooling chamber to deal with it. Is that a big issue? No, not really, because I do a bunch of damage to it, and if I really want to, I can actually get very close and do this, because that's still a lot of damage as well. Get rid of that guy, and then get rid of the eye, alright, and then get rid of this guy. He's probably dead. There you go. Which one is it? Is it phase bombs? I think it's phase bombs. Shredders! That's not good. That is entirely not good, and I hope Bosco can deal with all the shredders. In fact, Bosco's not dealing with all the shredders, and I'm about to be dead. We're fine. Don't worry about it. Can Bosco actually deal with all the shredders, please? Oh my god, there's a wall coming towards me. Alright. We actually dealt with... Oh, no. Okay, we're fine. We're fine, we're fine, we're fine. So we dealt with all the shredders. That should be... Yeah, that should be the most difficult wave gone. Phase bombs is not going to be a problem, and so the snipers, mostly Bosco can take out, but I do have jet boots and a fire. God bless, dude. We just aren't very good at charging this shot, huh? There you go. A charge shot there, a charge shot there, and a charge shot there. We're gaming, dude. Let's go. Same for this one. A little bit of spunkalicious on that one. Never say those words again. I almost said where's the hole? Okay. We need to go into timeout, dude. This is not... Just go home. I'm surprised I made that shot, honestly. Okay. I'm surprised I'm making most of these shots. Whenever I start on recording for M1000, it just, like, turns into, I can make any shot that I want. But if I ever play with M1000 normally, I'm just, like, your intelligence is being drained. Fuck. Maybe it's because I'm actually just an idiot. It's kind of funny. Okay, those are those two down, and now we just have these two. Fuck. Yeah, I can understand why people don't like this segment of Caretaker. If it was half walls and stuff, like, oh, there's a half wall tall there. Oh, you killed him! You bastards! I'll get revenge for you, Golden Loot Bug. I promise I will. On the sake of Carl, dude. I will get revenge on these fucking bastard caretaker. This stupid robot. This clanker, dude. Oh my god, I'm having a lot of fun with this build. I think I am having a lot of issues with it as well. I need to not be there. Can you please make it so that I can one-shot you? Thank you. Goodbye, dude. Alright, let's make sure his death wasn't in vain and go grab all of his gold. So from this video, I hope you can understand how powerful super cooling chamber is and how powerful double barrel is. I mean, double barrel is possibly the best overclock on boomstick, and super cooling chamber is fine if you want to do super cooling chamber things, which is literally just focus fire. If you want to do anything else with it, it kind of turns very, very bad very quickly, but it is still a fantastic overclock. Is there bugs coming this way? You're telling me their fucking legs block shots? Oh my god. Molly, why are you standing up and moving half a centimeter? Alright, well that's the video. I hope you guys enjoyed that, because I certainly did. This was a very nice palate cleanser for me, because I've been getting more irritated at different things in DRG a lot, and I just needed something that I wholeheartedly and fully enjoyed, which is M1000 Super Cooling Chamber and Double Barrel. So you guys have a wonderful night. I hope to see you again next. Why is there so many maggots? 1, 2, 3, and 4. I missed the 4th one. You're telling me I hit him, but he didn't die. Because I definitely did hit him. I saw the sparks from the armor. I guess I just didn't hit him full on. Okay, sure, game.